everyone, Lisa B here, and I'm making a video response to Rocky. She had tagged me for a video called 9 Questions, and I think Sabrina had also tagged me with this video too. So, without further ado, here are my answers to the questions. What is my real name? My real name is Lisa, actually. My name is Lisa B. No last names can be released. That's my real name. Lisa. Always had that name. No tricks about it whatsoever. How long did it take for you to be on YouTube? For me to open my account, it took me like 10 minutes. Now it's mainly to favorite my cousin's video at the time, but for me to actually make my own videos starting my account, it took me maybe about a day because I was on WeightWatchers.com. And I found on the message boards one of these girls. Her name is Melissa. Her name on YouTube is Melissa Has a Lot to Love. And I just fell in love with her videos. And her videos led me to Shanti's videos, led me to Jason's videos, Adam's videos. So that was basically how I enrolled into the weight loss community on YouTube. One word that describes you. Probably a nut job. Pretty much that. Anything you can change the world. I know this is probably like maybe not the best thing to come up with. I mean, but for me, if I can change anything, I want there to be less bullying. Only because bullying in schools have become really popular for some reason, and I don't like how it's turning out. It's making a lot of children become engaged in rage and hate and hurt, and it's just hard to look at it and go through it. So I would definitely want to change bullying and hate and all that other stuff that enrolls in that. What are you afraid of? To be honest with you, when it comes to it, I do not like end of the world scenarios. Like, I have no interest in seeing 2012. I don't want to know about it. When Y2K happened, I just ignored it, blank out. I don't like hearing about end of the world stuff. Don't like it. My favorite actor is, of course, the Seth Green. Happens to be by name Lisa B. Green. I fell in love with him after watching, I guess you could probably say Austin Powers, just because I loved how he's just so stupid. And I was in 7th grade when that movie came out too, so I've had a really big crush on him for like ever. And now he's like the spokesperson of Butterfinger, and he's like a big kid, and that's what I like about him. My favorite musician is Evanescence, more likely Amy Lee, because she has got a powerful instrument, which is her voice. Oh my gosh, she is just incredible. My favorite author would probably be a mix between like Stephenie Meyer, James Patterson, and of course Stephenie Meyer wrote the Twilight series, and so far right now I prefer the books over the movies, but you know, we'll see how it turns out when the other 3 movies come out. James Patterson, same thing, prefer the books way over the movies. Don't get me wrong, my favorite book he ever wrote was not Kiss the Girls. I mean, that was a good secondary. I thought Kiss the Girls was way better than Along Came a Spider, though. I'd probably have to say First to Die was my favorite book by him. And there's this other book. I don't know who wrote it, but the book is called Need. Actually, I have it right here on my desk. Carrie Jones. Her name is Carrie Jones, and I read this book, and it's very similar to Twilight, very teen bopper-ish. I'm into the whole teen bopper books just because they're a fast read and good story. Blah blah blah. It's a Sunday. I'm messing up videos already. I'm not editing it. Too tired to edit. And finally, name something people don't know about you. Well, I guess you can say when I was younger, I was, I think, 7 or 8. I had my appendix removed because it had burst, and I needed immediate surgery. And I think what most people don't know is that I actually woke up in the middle of surgery and in the middle of nowhere. And I remember it very clearly. It was the nurses, they saw that I was awake and they grabbed that big mask over my face and they were telling me to count. And I knew that something wasn't right because I had that big blue sheet and my arms at the time were spread out like this. Yeah, so I knew something was, I guess not, well, don't get me wrong, it wasn't painful or anything like that, but I did wake up during surgery. And they put me back to sleep and I woke up and I'm not sure if they did or did not tell my parents, because I say it all the time and I don't think they believe me, but I really did wake up during the middle of surgery, and I don't think that's something you can really forget. So that is it for me, and now I have to tag some people. Who on earth should I tag? I think I should actually go off the radar and tag some people that I haven't spoke to in a while, so I'm going to tag Fran. Her name is WTH. Are they doing? What the hell are they doing? I'm going to tag Fran. I'm going to tag, who else can I tag? It's so much fun to tag people. I'm going to tag Tila, my accountability. And I'm going to tag One Step Closer TV. Oh, what a shocker. So in other words, all 5 of you members have to have applied to this. Alright, I'm going to go, and I'll see y'all next time I see you, which will hopefully be soon. Oh, and by the way, for most of anyone who doesn't know, I did weigh in this morning on Sunday. I weighed in a day early because I was not eating very good this week. I had Dad's birthday and went out to eat 3 nights this week. 3 nights we went out to eat. And I was getting really, I was doing good most of the week. I mean, I exercised 2-3 days. I only exercised 2 days, and I wasn't worrying about it. And I told myself, watch, this will be the week that I gain profusely because I wasn't exercising as much as I was the previous weeks. But last recorded weight was 190 pounds again. And this morning, I weighed in at 187.8. Is that 2.2? Oh my gosh. And that was basically just watching what I ate, not worrying about how little to eat or how much to eat. It was just me having just, like, I told you in my my video on One Step Closer that I'm waking up every morning, I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm saying I'm going to have a good day. And I've been feeling great. I've been not being depressed or feeling upset about myself, and I feel great. And I think it's just my whole attitude has changed. And don't get me wrong, I still see, some pounds still on my body, but I feel like I'm actually getting, like, my chin back and my face back, which is thank God, because I actually feel like I got a skinnier face again. Don't get me wrong, I know I'll always have this, double this chin, but I'm just feeling better and I'm feeling happy, and I'm just happy that, life is just going on, and I'm not worrying about what I weigh all the time anymore. So, yeah, and that was the first time I weighed myself in, I think, a week and a half. So I was happy to see that number on the scale, and I think that's how I should do it from now on. Just measure my weight out as that. This video just kept rambling. I'm sorry. I'm leaving now. Everyone, take care. Have a wonderful week. See you later. And look, orange nail.